On the 18th of October 2011, the Supergen DOSH 2 project hosted the event Future Hydrogen Production. The event brought together leading industry stakeholders, policymakers, and UK academics working on the next generation of hydrogen production technologies. Together, they discussed the progress and potential business opportunities arising from the Supergen DOSH 2 project's research. The event also allowed industry to present the latest developments on the production of hydrogen, fuel cells and their deployment, and the role of hydrogen in the energy supply value chain.
Hydrogen is a great way to have an energy vector which addresses transport, power and heat issues that are facing us now. And it is really a good alternative to the way we have traditionally done things.
There are really three energy vectors in the UK which you consider. One's electricity, one's gas of some sort, be either natural gas or hydrogen, and one is hot water. And the relative infrastructure distribution costs are something like 1 for natural gas, 7 for electricity, and hot water is just very, very expensive to distribute. What gas does is it gives you the opportunity to store energy from winter to summer, and gives you a fundamentally lower cost distribution network. And if you take electricity, if it costs you 3 pence to generate electricity, you still sell it for 11 pence. I mean, there's an enormous distribution cost there. Whereas if you take natural gas, you buy it on the beach for say a penny, penny and a half, and you sell it for 4 pence. The distribution cost and the system cost is much, much lower for gas and for gaseous fuels than for electricity.
Certainly in the past couple of years things seem to have been really picking up. I think particularly driven by the McKinsey report last year looking at the different drivetrains, and fuel cell vehicles in particular came out very strongly there, so leading to quite a momentum for the development of hydrogen infrastructure to support the development of fuel cell vehicles. So quite interesting developments there. And then of course there's a lot of interest in hydrogen to address the intermittency of renewables, and also around thinking about carbon capture and storage technologies to do with more conventional fossil fuels. So a number of different strands of developments in the energy space where hydrogen could play a very important role.
We know a lot about hydrogen. We can handle hydrogen very safely. It's a very standard commercial product, but doing it sustainably and making it a commercial product across power, heat and transport is challenging, interesting, and should evolve into a very good basis for revival of manufacturing and activity in the UK because of the opportunities that will arise from hydrogen.
If you're the mayor of Newcastle or the mayor of Manchester, you want to turn your city green, you could lobby with your gas distribution company to convert your town to hydrogen. I mean, you've got to do it on an area basis. You've got to convert 250,000 homes and the associated 114 petrol stations where there are that go with 250,000 homes and 500,000 people. You haven't got to convert the whole of the UK.
I think because of the UK's political will to address climate change, and historically we've got a lot of old infrastructure, we're in a position to do things differently that perhaps some other countries can't, and we can set a very good example.